What's going on, guys? This is Alex over here at My Freedom Smokes, and it's that time of year again. Christmas is upon us, so we're kind of taking a look back at this past year to see what the best stuff we wound up carrying all year was. In this video, we're going to be talking about starter kits that implement the pod system. Now, what's cool about the pod system is that instead of having to rely on an entire tank, you can basically pre-fill these, keep them in your storage, and that way either when you run out of liquid or you feel like changing it up, all you gotta do is a quick swap out. So that seems to be one of the key things that these systems really promote. So let's go ahead and get on into it. This is the Saurian Air. I really like this one, mainly for its compact size. It is probably the thinnest little kit like this we've got. It's actually about the size, say it's a little thicker, of course, than a credit card, because that's just a piece of plastic. Don't really know what to quite compare it to. Maybe an iPhone, but it actually is the width of a, the diameter of it actually is the same of a credit card. So with my wallet, I was actually able to take out a few cards and put this in it. Now, I definitely don't recommend traveling with this thing in your wallet. I'm just simply saying that to kind of show you how small this is. Now, the one downside to a lot of the smaller units is battery life may not be that great, and you're going to be refilling it quite often. Filling this particular pod up is pretty easy. You just pop it out and then remove your little red piece here, and then you're going to fill it up. Now, for more in-depth detail on all of these, videos will be linked in the description for the long form on each one if you want to know a little bit more about it. Alright, so next up on the list, from Saurian also, it's their Air pod unit. Actually, I'm sorry, this one's called the Drop. I like this one. Maybe not quite as much as the other, but I do like the way it's designed. About the same thickness, your micro USB right here on the bottom for charging. This button here is not the activate button, it's just a pull to inhale, same thing like the Air. Maybe what I'm not too big of a fan of on this one is the fact that the liquid capacity does seem to be a bit smaller. But overall, the Saurian company really has been knocking it out of the park with these pod systems. And this company even really promotes that the e-liquids with the nicotine salts work well in it also. So these units are kind of geared toward that new e-liquid that's coming out, simply because the nicotine salts can get a little harsh and a bit too much in a regular tank system. And these pods actually work really well with it. Next up is going to be the Aspire Gusto Mini, and they actually partnered with Halo to bring this one. I believe this was in one of the other videos, but it hit the mark on a couple different points, so we wanted to feature it in this video too. The system is a simple click and pull. You come with some pre-filled pods, and this is going to be where it's a little different from the other ones. All of these you can fill up with your own liquid. This one, like I said, since they partnered up with Halo, they come pre-installed with Halo liquids, which is actually pretty cool because instead of having to purchase a bottle of liquid, purchase a tank, fill it up, worry about replacement coils, this is basically just an entire 4.2 milliliter of e-liquid in a pod that you just simply click right into your unit and you're ready to go. You're going to be seeing a lot more of those, I believe, in the coming years, because even in gas stations, you're starting to see a lot of these pre-filled pod systems in place of those Ego pen style ones, or even the those little cigarette looking ones. So that is another great one, especially if you want something so low maintenance. If you want just to click it in, forget about it, this probably has to be the most user-friendly in that regard that we've got. Second to last on the list is the Pulse system. It's from the Limitless Mod Company, and it's very similar to the Fix. This one you can fill up with your own e-liquids. It comes in a very small frame, definitely similar in length to your traditional Ego pens. I like this one because it's a click and pull, which means that I'm not having to rely on sucking it to a certain degree to get my vapor out. I've just got to click the button and I can inhale as light or as heavy as I'd like. Battery life on this seems to be pretty good also, but again, you're going to wind up running out of liquid before your battery dies. This one I definitely do recommend, especially for someone trying to kick the habit and wants something very low profile like me. I'm not one for big clouds and kind of showing off that I vape, so something like that would actually be perfect for me. Along with the last one on the list, which is Fix. This is the Fix pod system, and we actually have a bunch of different flavors of the pod in our shop. This one probably has to be one of our best selling ones, and because of that, I believe we're out of stock at the point of making this video, but more are on order. They will be coming in the shop, and we really have no intention on not selling them anytime soon. It uses a wireless charging conductor at the bottom. It just kind of clicks right in. It kind of magnetizes like a magnet, and charges really quick, good battery life. Again, a fan favorite here at My Freedom Smokes. Definitely check it out. It is the Fix, and we do have a bunch of the different pod flavors available on our website as well. So I would say that's probably our top 5 best pod system starter kits that we've gotten over the year here at My Freedom Smokes. If you feel like we missed an important one, definitely let us know down below. If you agree, tell us which one your favorite is. And make sure to follow us on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. We love chatting with our customers. And here's to a happy and healthy 2018.